this episode contains copious amounts of spoilers. You have been warned.
I can see what's in your hand. Skullduggery, skullduggery, feeling just the pain. Killer smile, now I understand. Skullduggery, skullduggery, shattered hopes and dreams all fall down. Yeah.
Just because this episode of Gotham made me cry doesn't mean that I have forgiven you for killing off Jerome. Mother's Little Monster, I believe, is the name of this episode. Amazing episode. You see, it begins with Butch and Cobblepot reaching Cobblepot's mother, Gertrude. Oh. And it was amazing. Good scene. They saved the mother. But Galavan was there. And he is begging. To the point that he says, "Kill me and spare my mother." They let Gertrude go. She hugs Cobblepot. And then that woman stabbed Gertrude Cobblepot in the back. And at that moment I was like, oh man. And Butch showed his true colors to Cobblepot. And she died in Oswald's hands. And here's the thing. She calls herself Cobblepot instead of Cobblepot, yet she calls Oswald Oswald instead of Oswald. You'd think, you know, trying to have that, what is German or Romani thing about them, you'd think instead of Oswald, she would call him Oswald. But I digress. She died. I cried. I actually cried during that scene. That was heavy. Then Cobblepot tells Galavan, "I'm gonna kill you." He takes out the knife from his mother's back and slashes Galavan in the throat. Sadly, not enough to kill him. And I'll give them this. Galavan is a good villain because I hate that guy. And I can't wait for that guy to die. Needless to say, eventually, Jim discovers what Galavan has been doing. And he tells Galavan that he's gonna bring him down. And Galavan says, "Bring it on, because I own this city now." Yes, Galavan is the mayor of Gotham. A couple of things happen in between that. I'm getting ahead of myself. Jim and Bullock go over to Butch. And they ask him where Cobblepot is. Really funny scene because then Sass appears. And Butch has a couple of henchmen. Sass says, "I'm gonna give you all 60 seconds to leave, because I'm going to kill Butch, and anybody who's in there, I'm gonna kill as well." And all his henchmen are like, "Sorry, boss," and then they just leave. So that was really funny. But they had military artillery there, anti-tank military. Sass and his gang start shooting in, and then Jim and Bullock was said, "Well, we're outnumbered, but we're not outgunned." So they used the military grade weapons to shoot them. Cool stuff. Butch revealed everything to Jim, and well, Jim took it as truth. During the episode, we also see Enigma finally turn into the Riddler, where his second personality after killing Miss Kristen Kringle, I think her name was. After killing her, he hides the body and he sends good Enigma on a scavenger hunt, on a riddle hunt to find her body. It was cool. I liked the clues. It was well done, and I really liked how they dealt with the scene where Nigma becomes the Riddler and how Nigma becomes his evil self. He embraces his evil self. So good use on the CGI there. I'm still not over Jerome dying, and Gertrude dying hit me hard. This series has one of the series that has hit me the hardest, to be quite honest, and I can't wait for Galavan to die. Cobblepot says, "Oh, Galavan dies tonight," and oh man, and amazing. His henchmen are like, "Boss, we know what happened, and we're sorry that you lost your mother, but let us kill Galavan. We can do it. You stay here and stay safe." It shows, you know, how loyal these men are, and man, good on Cobblepot for getting, you know, creating such loyal fellows around him. So then they storm Galavan's mayor party, and they see Cobblepot, the lady with the sniper tigress, I forget. She shoots what she thought was Cobblepot, but it wasn't Cobblepot. Apparently, Cobblepot dressed all of his men like him. The whole, you know, Spartacus kind of situation, which was well placed, well developed. Eventually, Cobblepot gets to where Mayor Galavan is, and Jim is protecting him. Cobblepot tells him, "Jim, he killed my mother," and Jim says, "I know, but I can't have you kill him yet." No, not yet. It's just, I can't have you kill him. If I could have it my way. Because Cobblepot was saying, "I've made my peace. I can die today. I don't care." Can Galavan say the same? "Jim, you kill me. You have no idea what Galavan has planned for this city or for someone you hold very dear." And he should have just said what he has planned for Bruce. He just should have said that, honestly. That was a missed opportunity. I know, and you know, going with making a series, yeah, sure, that's what you would do. Just to set up eventually him finding out. But I would have rather had Cobblepot tell him outright, because I want Galavan dead. I do not like that character. So he has been really well written. And I can say, honestly, Jerome was cool and all, and I'm still miffed that he's dead. And he was a joy to look at and watch him do his things. But Cobblepot is definitely my favorite character in that series. He is just so well developed, and the actor, masterpiece. There was also the thing with Bruce and Silver and Selena Kyle, and she trying to get in the way because Silver revealed to her, big mistake, you know, Silver revealed to Selena that she's two-timing BITCH. But again, bad on her, because that's probably gonna come bite her in the butt eventually. And Bruce is like, no, like, oh, Silver's my friend now, and blah blah blah, we kiss. Honestly, that was the weakest point in the episode. Thankfully, it was all packed up. It was probably like 5 minutes, no more than 5 minutes of the whole episode. So I like this pacing. I really like. I cannot wait until next week. And I'll be honest, as much as I enjoy Flash, and as much as I try to enjoy Arrow, I'm not gonna compare Gotham to Arrow. Gotham blows Arrow out of the water. But as much as I enjoy Flash, you tell me, oh, Flash is going into a 3-week hiatus, like mid-season finale, and the next, you know, the rest of the season is gonna come out in 3 weeks. I'll be fine. But Gotham, no man, I am definitely hooked. So I'm very happy where this is going. And my word, is it getting grisly. In the past couple of episodes, we had a kid blow up. They torched 2 people alive, and then they showed their charred corpses. And in this episode, the lady that's with Galavan, she actually, with her stiletto shoes, she actually stabbed the stiletto part down the guy's throat. And it's not like they cut away to it, they actually show it going in. My goodness, is this show getting graphic, and I love it. But I really hope Kawapa gets his justice, you know, not his justice. I hope Galavan gets his justice served, but I hope Kawapa is the one that gives him what's coming to him, honestly. Either Kawapod or honestly Jerome, well, like I said, oh, I know this isn't what we rehearsed, and then just kills him. That would be great. That would be amazing. But we can't all have what we want in life. Sadly, I am eager to see where Nigma's gonna go from this, because now he's evil, and now he knows he can get away with murder. So you know more bodies are gonna start disappearing. And here's, oh, what's that word? Here's my prediction. Eventually, Nigma's gonna bite off more than he can chew. He's gonna try to kill the lady that Jim Gordon is dating, the medical examiner. Forget her name. But he's gonna try to kill her, and eventually she's gonna escape and tell Jim. And that's when they're gonna get him and send him off to Arkham. Probably. That's how you write off that character arc. Cause at the end of the day, Gotham, this series, it's on borrowed time. It can't be like Flash or Arrow, much less like Arrow, that Arrow's been going on for 5 seasons now. I can't see Gotham working for that long. Eventually you're gonna run out of things. You're gonna introduce every single villain, and they're not gonna be the villains that we are expecting them to be. Right now it's good because it's fresh, but I hope they finalize, honestly, the series by season 3. Because more than that, I think it's gonna overstay its welcome, and then it's just gonna raise too many questions. And it's gonna be a logistical nightmare. And continuity is gonna be damned at that point. Supposedly, Victor Freeze is gonna be introduced into season 2, so let's see how that happens. If it happens, though we're only 6 episodes in. I really like the character of Kawapod. I did not imagine I would like the character of Kawapod. But much like him, back in college, people would call me Penguin. And much like him, I embrace it. So call me Penguin. I'll embrace it. I'll show you one of the coolest characters in TV history. Anyways, I digress and I've been rambling. Honestly, go do yourself a favor and watch this series. Because you're going to enjoy it. Watch it from season 1. I know season 1 isn't amazing. It's still good. But season 2 has been amazingly great. It has been flawsome at this point. So go check it out. Alright? Until next time, guys. Remember rule number 1. Always have fun and see Gotham.